loves, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are back with another mukbang. Dun dun dun! We've only had 2 mukbangs here on my channel. I figured why not make the third one with just me, myself, and I, so I can answer any questions that you love bugs may have for me, because lately I've just been getting flooded with tons of questions on my Snapchat and Instagram. Just general random questions. So I figured I'll do like a little mukbang Q&A while we sit here, bond together, and eat grub. I'm so hungry. For today we have Chick-Fil-A. It's so weird to do this mukbang without my honey because Chick-Fil-A is his #1 favorite place to eat. Fun story real quick. We went to Florida, right? Yeah, Florida. And we didn't know what to eat, like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We didn't know what was nearby, and we just needed something quick and fast because we were going to Universal Studios, and we legit ate Chick-Fil-A for like 3 days straight. And I was starting to get a little tired of it, but Henry can never get tired of Chick-Fil-A. He loves this place. But I figured I would do a Chick-Fil-A mukbang because it is delicious, it is yummy, and I hadn't had it in such a long time, so why not? So let me share with you guys what we have here in front of me. I usually get like these 3 right here. These 2 are new to me. But I have a spicy deluxe chicken sandwich, which has lettuce, tomato, spicy chicken, and pepper jack cheese. And then over here I have a Cobb salad, which is so delicious with this avocado lime ranch. Ooh, my fave. And then, by the way, this is like its own meal. Like the salad by itself is its own meal. This sandwich and the fries is its own meal. But for the mukbang, I figured go hard or go home, right? And then I have a large fry right here. And then over here I have 3 spicy chicken strips. They're like new to Chick-fil-A. And then I have a side of macaroni and cheese. Some mac and cheese. Also, I have little sides next to me. I have ketchup, I have Chick-fil-A sauce, and I have ranch. So now I have ranch next to me. My favorite sauce to eat at Chick-fil-A is the Chick-fil-A sauce because it's delish. And yeah, without further ado, let's dig in, baby. Yay! Oh, and I got a large Coke. The first thing I want to dip into are these spicy chicken strips because they just look so delicious. Mmm! Oh my gosh. These are way better than the chicken nuggets, like the Chick-fil-A nuggets. These are so bomb. Can I just say that I think it's so adorable that my honey is sending me questions. We're gonna try this mac and cheese. It's good, but they use like a generic cheese or something. It's too fluffy. And the flavor, I don't know, it's a little off. Okay. Oh, this spicy deluxe Chick-fil-A sandwich is incredible. And there's also pickles in here. Yeah. Damn! So the reason for my honey not being in this mukbang, or else he totally would have, is because he's super sick. Like 2 nights ago, he got sick out of nowhere. He's been coughing, he has the chills, he has fevers, he's congested. My poor baby. We're gonna dip into the salad because it's just staring at me. I went to the store and I got him a bunch of medicine, over-the-counter medicine, because he refuses to go to urgent care. So I went and got him, is it called Thermaflu? Something like that. But I got him pills for his congestion and for his runny nose and his cough and his sore throat, fevers and all that, body aches. I also got him Dayquil, NyQuil. We already had emergency here. Let me show you guys what I do. I put a whole packet of that, what is it called? Avocado lime ranch, and then I close it up and shake it like a salt shaker. Shake it like a salt shaker, like a salt shaker, shake it like a salt shaker. I put like half of it on my plate down here. I love their Cobb salad. Let's dip into these questions. So I told you guys, make them as juicy as you like. Okay, my love, I really don't want to butcher your name. Shenando. Ah! One of my sweetest love bugs here on Snapchat sent me a question saying, yay, so excited to see this video. My question is, how do you and Henry keep your relationship spicy? Ooh. We do keep it spicy, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just throwing that out there. Let me think about how I'm gonna answer this question with keeping things PG. You dig? When you've been with someone for so many years, especially like 6.5 years like Henry and I, it's inevitable to get into a routine or you're on a schedule and you just do like the same thing different days, if you will. I mean, 6 years is a long time. I mean, let's just get the elephant out of the room. I think that intimacy and making sure you guys are emotionally and physically like still vibing after all that time is super important. I feel like we keep it spicy because we're so in love with each other. Like, and we keep it so real with one another. We keep it 100 all the time with one another. Before I move on, confidence. In a man's eyes and in a woman's eyes, nothing is more sexy than a man or a woman with such good confidence. Amen. Okay, next question. This is a good question. How come you never consider a career in cosmetology or makeup since it's your passion? I don't know. That's a great question. Initially, when I started working, I didn't know I had passion for makeup and beauty and hair and fashion. I think ever since high school, yeah, I loved fashion, even though Lord help me in high school with my fashion. But I did make like on the yearbook of senior year, like who was most willing to be on a runway or something like that for fashion, and it was me. too. I really wasn't into makeup. Even when I went through all of my fast food and restaurants and serving and hosting and busing and all that stuff, like those kind of jobs, then I went into Ulta. I think that's when I started getting a little bit more into makeup, is when I worked at Ulta. And then I worked as a salesman, and then I transitioned into came out as like a makeup artist slash prestige makeup sales. So they even asked me to be bumped up to management, but I quit Ulta to work for the courts because it paid like 3 times the amount that I would have made as management at Ulta. So I was just money hungry, you know. I was like really young. I was like 17, 18 years old. I started getting more and more into makeup as like YouTube became bigger and bigger. My sister Marina really got me into YouTube. And also I was getting better at makeup. Like I really did suck at makeup in high school. Oh, it was really bad. Who wasn't, you know? Who wasn't bad 10 years ago at makeup? Your skills always get better every year. I feel like I'm so much involved into YouTube now that like I couldn't think of like doing makeup on the side, because if I did makeup on the side, like going to appointments and doing makeup, I would think to myself like I could be making a video. You know, I could be doing a YouTube video for my channel, you know, and put up more content for you guys. Once I'm craving that beauty time, that makeup and hair time, I just do it with you guys. Thank you so much, Alex, for your question. And the next question is from Mia. She said, what do you think is the key to keeping a relationship healthy and long-lasting? What keeps my relationship healthy and long-lasting is that Henry and I communicate really well with one another. and we are always open and honest about absolutely every single thing. I think it's all about communication and patience, you know. None of us are perfect. I'm not perfect, Henry's not perfect, but together, you know, it should be pretty damn close to perfect. And if it's not, there's something wrong. Who and what is the biggest inspiration or motivator in your life? So I definitely think that I idolize my mom as a woman. My mom is such an incredible, strong woman. She's always been my idol since I can remember. Like, I look up to my mom on so many different levels. And I idolize my sisters on how incredible they are as moms. Like, they all have their own special connection with their children. And I idolize Henry for his strength. You know, like, Henry is such a strong human being. Yeah, I know he's a man and everything, but he has gone through so much in his life. I idolize his strength. If I just see somebody, you know, on Instagram and what they represent, I get inspired by that. I get inspired by Tati here on YouTube because she uploads on a daily basis, Monday through Friday. I really do get inspired by a lot of different people on a daily basis. Next question. Hey love, hope all is well. Random question. What drugstore makeup removal wipes do you recommend? Well, let me tell you. I love Kirkland makeup remover wipes. You get it at Costco. It's Costco brand. A big ass makeup remover wipes box filled with bags of them. They don't dry out quickly. They do the job, baby. And they do it well. Ooh, hi love. Hello. What do you use to edit your Instagram videos? I do hair, and I want to post some fun, cute, short clips like your makeup videos. To edit my Instagram videos, I only use one app, and that is Final Cut Pro on my laptop. So I use Final Cut Pro as my editing app for my Instagram videos and for YouTube. Final Cut Pro is so, to me it's easy to use because I've been using it for like ever, for like 4 years. But it is a little pricey, but it's so worth it. It's such a good editing app. It's super reliable. Before that, I used iMovie on my Mac laptop for free. And they also have iMovie available on mobile. So on your phone, you can download the app. Next question, how do you keep your hair so shiny? I've been trying to grow mine for years. Honestly, you guys, I don't use a lot of product on my hair. I don't use any shining products for my hair. I used to use a shining, like, I don't know what you call that, shine serum. And it's from Paul Mitchell. Is that how you say it? Paul Mitchell? Paul Mitchell? I'll put a picture somewhere here on the screen for you guys. I do have that in my bathroom. I haven't used it in like a year, but it is amazing. It does shine your hair and it smells incredible, so that's an option. But other than that, I really don't use any product other than a heat protectant spray when I'm using any hot tools on my hair, and my hairspray and my hair pomade, and all three of those are from Suavecita. So that's all I use, baby. What app do you use to edit your pictures? Good question. I get that all the time. Not every single picture do I use all three of these apps. Sometimes I'll just use one and not the other. But these are my main three picture editing apps, okay? It's Facetune. I'm pretty sure everybody has that app. It allows you to like smooth out a pimple or smooth out any imperfections. I have all these app icons on the screen for you guys. Enlight is an incredible app too, to enhance your photo, fix the brightness, the contrast, the saturation, all that good stuff. And then the third app that I love to use is Lightroom CC, and that's like an Adobe photo app. I love Lightroom. That's like the main app that I do use. And yeah, those are my three editing apps. I get that question all the time. I got a question from, okay, Angel wrote me, didn't ask me a question, but she said, I love you, with a bunch of exclamation marks. I love you so much, Angel. Thank you for even sending me that message. You guys are so sweet to me here on Instagram. Like, I have legit the best love bugs here. Okay, what other questions do I have? Okay, I got another question. Is it Renderous? I hope I'm saying that correctly, but thank you, love, for your question. When are you doing a workout video? Question mark, heart, heart. I know. I just actually started hitting the gym again this new year. The whole new year, new me situation. But I did. I started hitting the gym. I usually go at least 3 times a week. I haven't gone yet so far this week, and it is already Wednesday. Like, yeah, let me answer your question of when I'm doing a workout video while I'm eating Chick-Fil-A. Let me answer your question for you. 1 second. Give me like 2 weeks, okay? But I will be filming my workout video very soon. I got a question from my honey. So he said, what would you name your daughter if you had one? The fact that that's his first question he's asking me, and it's about kids, like, oh, my heart. If I had a daughter, she has to be a Ina, because all of my sisters' names rhyme with the I-N-A. I do have half-sisters and step-sisters that of course don't rhyme because they're not from the same mother and father. But my biological sisters are Marina, Sabrina, Katrina, and then Celina, right? Like, we always promised each other, between us girls, if we ever had girls, we would keep up the Inas. So Marina had 2 boys. Sabrina had a girl, and she named her Audrina, A-U-D-R-I-N-A, and that is my god baby. And then Sabrina had a boy after that. Katrina has 2 boys, so Audrina's the only girl. When I do have girls, and if I do have girls, I'm gonna name her Catalina. I don't know what her middle name would be. Maya. I can't believe I'm gonna have the last name Maya. I want my first Ina to be Catalina because in Spanish it's so beautiful. It's Catalina. I always liked Catalina or Caterina. And then once I got with Henry, I'm like, which one do you like more? And he's like, I like Catalina. Like, that's so beautiful. I'm like, yeah, Catalina is gorgeous. So that would be my first daughter's name. And then next question, what would you name your son if you had one? He's so cute. Henry is the 3rd. Henry William Maya the 3rd. And if we had a boy, I would have a junior, of course. So it would be Henry William Maya the 4th. And I want on his birth certificate for it to say the 4th. Yeah, that would be my son's name. What are your top 5 favorite TV shows? Sons of Anarchy for sure. Game of Thrones, Grey's Anatomy. I want Power. Power has to stay in there. It's either Walking Dead or Breaking Bad. They're such good shows. Okay, I would have to say Breaking Bad before Walking Dead. I know. Walking Dead is really good, but like the last few seasons kind of disappointed me. But they're still so good. But yeah, definitely top 5 shows. Do you prefer Titanic or The Notebook? Ooh. I never drink soda, and all this soda is going to get me bloated. That's a hard one. I just feel like that love story of The Notebook is better than the Titanic. Even though the Titanic movie is legit a classic, and I love the Titanic movie, I'm going to have to say The Notebook. Like, The Notebook is my favorite movie. It's such a good movie. So, The Notebook. What is a weird food combination that you do? Great question. I'm going to tell you this food combination, and you guys are going to think I am the weirdest person. And let me just tell you, I didn't just come up with this food combination out of nowhere. Henry is the one who introduced me to this food combination, and I thought he was the nastiest person to eat this for the longest time, till I eventually caved in and just tried it for myself. And that is Ruffles Original Chips with ketchup on top. That's it. Like chips and salsa, you know, Doritos and Tapatio, but instead is Ruffles Original, which I would never eat had it not been up to me dating a person who eats it right next to me. And ketchup. Like ketchup on top of Ruffles chips. I know, it just sounds so gross, but girl, don't knock it till you try it. And I haven't ate that in a long time, but I would say that would be like the weirdest combination food that I have ate and actually enjoyed. We used to eat that actually a lot when we lived with his mom, but we don't eat that anymore. But I remember like late nights just like eating Ruffles chips with ketchup on top. So weird. Oh my gosh, this question. Okay. I got a question from a Snap fan. Okay, this is what she wrote me. I love you so much, Celina, and admire you so much. Kissy face, kissy face. My question is, does Henry still leave his clothes on the floor? I watch all of your videos. Can't wait for this one. So the reason why she asked me if Henry still leaves his clothes on the floor is because somebody had asked in our Q&A, Meet My Fiance tag video, what our pet peeves were. And one of the pet peeves that I said that Henry does that drive me absolutely bonkers is leave his clothes all over the floor, like in a bunch of different places on the floor. Drives me nuts, right? So she must have watched that video because she asked if he still leaves his clothes on the floor. And to answer your question, yes, Henry still leaves his clothes on the floor. After that video, I really did notice him trying to like be better at his clothes on the floor. This is a good intense question. It said, if you got pregnant tomorrow, what would you do and would you be excited? Yes, I would be ecstatic. Henry and I would be over the moon to have a baby together. What would I do? I would probably FaceTime like all my sisters at the same time, or like call a family meeting to tell everybody that I'm expecting. It's usually what we do here in our family, is do like a family gathering, bring everyone together and be like, we're pregnant! Like, it's usually something my family does. Yeah, if I got pregnant tomorrow, I would be so happy. Are you kidding me? I'm happy thinking about that. But we're not trying to get pregnant tomorrow. But yeah, we would immediately tell all of our families, and our families would be so happy for us. I'm starting to get so many more questions while I'm about to wrap up this video, but I'll answer a few more before I let you guys go. What's the best advice you can give a first-time home buyer? Thank you, Jay, for sending this question. J_love. Oh, let me think. I would say do your research. Okay, so that's my best advice. Research the schools, the elementary schools. If you have children nearby, research that district for the schools. If you're like going into a city that you're not as familiar with, calculate and see the distance between your new home to your job and to your family and friends. You know, just those little details do make a big difference once you've already moved into a home. Definitely just try and do as much research as possible and read the documents you sign. That would definitely be the best advice I can give first-time home buyers. I just got another question from Snapchat, and they asked, do you ever get discouraged with YouTube, and how do you bounce back from it? Yes, honey. Yeah, someone put vodka in my drink. Yes, I get discouraged with YouTube. Come on. I've been doing YouTube for years. I have 5,313 subscribers. So yes, I'm proud of it. I'm happy about it. It gets me excited knowing that many people watch me, but come on, I mean, I've been on YouTube for years. I haven't been really consistent until these last 2 years, so I know that's why it was a little bit more of a slower build on my channel, but I know I can do more. I know I can do better, so that's what I'm gonna do. I can't talk about it or complain about it. I have to just do it and fix it. That's how I handle things, but of course I get discouraged. I have nights where I'm like, why am I editing for 6 hours straight if like I'm not getting paid as much as I would get paid if I worked for 6 hours straight? Does that make sense? And I try not to see it as that because I joined YouTube just for the sole purpose of meeting people, inspiring people. To bounce back from it, I just think to myself, like, you need to push yourself. You can't dwell on the negative. You need to change it. You know, you can't just get yourself upset and beat yourself up over it when you could just change it, put yourself on a schedule, which is what I did. I'm uploading 3 times a week now. Mind blown, because it's usually once a week. So I'm on a schedule. My uploading content is going to be so much better. My editing skills are going to improve. I'm going to give you guys all the videos you want to see. I'm going to just invest in myself and invest in my channel. Also, that guy in that room over there, my sick baby, he motivates me so much. He pushes me to not give up. He believes in me. He lifts me when I'm down all the time. And he just tells me, like, you know, don't forget about all the people who write you, reach out to you, who you inspire. You know, don't give up on those people. You can't let a number like subscribers get to you, or views. You know, some videos will get like 3,000 views, like my Fashion Nova try-on haul, and some videos like a makeup tutorial will get like 400 views. You know, it's like, what? Like, to me that just doesn't make sense, but it's because maybe they just don't want to watch those videos. They want to watch fashion videos. So now I'm going to start doing more try-on hauls for you guys. So it's a hard balance. You got to juggle your channel. You got to see what's popular. You got to see what's in. And I want to give you guys what you want to see, you know? So it's a lot. YouTube is a lot. And now I think to myself, now I'm on Sigma's PR list. I get complimentary products every week, almost every single week, from different brands and companies. I get paid to post things on my Instagram. If I like them, I get to collaborate with incredible brands like Michael Todd Beauty. Like, I have to think to myself, you know, I'm growing, and eventually when I become YouTube full-time, I'm going to appreciate it that much more, because I'm going to be able to look back at these moments and say, oh my gosh, I can't believe I only had 5,300 subscribers and now I have, you know, I don't know, 25,000. Like, look at the difference. Like, all that growth, you know, you have to go through this growing period. So I try not to get too discouraged. Alright, my loves, that is going to wrap up this Q&A mukbang. I got so stuffed and full. I am still getting questions as I'm wrapping this video up. I got a few more relationship questions, a few more family questions. But if you guys remember your questions and you would like for me to answer your questions, leave them down below in the comment section. I will be more than happy to answer them there. I love you guys so much. Thank you for hanging out with me during this mukbang. And if you are new here to my channel, hi Love Bug, I am Celina, nice to meet you. Come join this amazing family by subscribing to my channel, and make sure you click the notification bell on your way out so you can get notified every single time a new video goes live. You can be a part of that notification squad, and I will see all of you beautiful babes on my next video. Mwah! Love you so much.